Okay, so today we're giving you an update on air layering. That's coming up next. Hello everyone, this is Dwayne with Edge of Nowhere Farm, and we're coming to you here today. It's the third week of March, just a beautiful, beautiful, breezy spring day in 2019. So what we wanted to do, we wanted to give you just a quick update today because we have a lot of questions about this particular thing that we tried out last summer, and we wanted to give you an update. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link the first video that we did here. This was specifically talking about our air layering of a couple of different mulberry varieties. So one of the things that we're trying to do, as you guys know, we're going from our 1 acre farm here to a 6 acre flat desert piece of land. We're turning it into a farm. And unfortunately, the vast majority of the trees around us, 99% of them, are staying right here. So, which is fine. We don't have a problem with that. We want to bless somebody with the farm that we've created, and I think that's going to do that. However, we do want to try to bring as much as we can with us, leaving that here. One of the ways we're doing that is with cuttings and air layering. So we're trying to take some little pups or babies along with us that we can plant from this farm and bring it to the new farm. So we're basically continuing that. And of course, one of the ways we're doing that is with our mulberries. So in that first video, we talked to you and showed you the second half, so the potting process on 2 different types of mulberries that we have growing here on the farm. The first one is our Shangri-La mulberry, and I'll link that video here so you guys can see our harvest last year. By the way, it's fruiting amazingly right now. But the first one was our Shangri-La mulberry, and the second one was a very unique mulberry that we have growing here on the farm, and that is our Contorted mulberry. We've got a video on that as well, so I'll link that for you here. So we have these 2 varieties that are a little unique, kind of harder to get a hold of, that we wanted to take with us, and so we were giving air layering a shot. So what I'm going to do now is step aside and have Lori pan down and give you guys an update on our air layers. So these are our air layered mulberry trees. Let's see, on your right hand side you're going to see our Contorted mulberries. You can see they're just starting to break bud, if Lori wants to squeeze in a little bit closer. So I need to clean this up a little bit because we don't need to have fruit, and yes, that's fruit growing down here at the base of this brand new tree. But you can see you've got catkins coming here that are going to turn into fruit. I'll actually strip most of those off, and then you can see we're starting to leaf out here as well. So we got some leaving out at the top of this new tree. Next to it is a little thicker rootstock, or a little thicker trunk, I should say. So this one doing really, really well. Also, I've got fruit set coming in here, leaves coming out here, doing very, very well. So those are our Contorted mulberries. Next would be our Shangri-La mulberries. So we've got 4 of our Shangri-La mulberries here, and so you can see these are leaving out very, very well. Lots of fruit coming in here. So you've got your catkins here and the fruit coming in. And we got some great branching that's already starting on these. You can see the branching that's already going on off the trunk of this new tree. So we've got 4 of those here as well. I'll tell you what, one of the things, and Laura and I just really, really excited about this because, you know, we've never done that before. And so, you know, to get that kind of success gets us really excited, and it makes us kind of go, what else could we do before we leave? And so we're going to try a couple other trees and get some air layering on some trees here this spring that we'd like to also take and transplant onto the new property. But man, we've already got a good start to our mulberries for the new farm. So I just want to thank you for joining us today. You know, if you haven't done so already, hey, subscribe to the channel. You know, we cover a lot of things here on the channel. You know, the one thing I hinted towards earlier in the episode is our desert to farm process. You know, we're going from this 1 acre farm to a 6 acre flat desert piece of land that will be turning into a functioning farm. We'd love it if you subscribe to the channel, follow us here, and follow us as we go through and put that new farm together. We'd love to have you join us. If you haven't done so already, hey, check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We post content there that you won't see here on the YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Lauren and I would really love to interact with you there. So just want to thank you for joining us today and remind you, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere, so can you. Okay, so today we're giving you I want to thank you for joining us.
I hadn't pushed start, so start now.
I know this has nothing to do with this video. It's behind you.
Should I turn around?
Yes.